By any chance, have you ever realized when your energy levels are really low, then your body and mind is out of control, as in you might just go and do some wrong binges, or maybe you really want to go ahead and do something, but your body is not supporting you. You are so low on energy that your body is not just supporting you to go ahead and do what you really want to do. So I actually realized how everything, behind everything, there is energy. I mean, if we have good energy, we really want to go out and exercise, we can have a good control on our appetite, we can have a good control on what we really want to do. And so then we really need to understand what is it that saps our energy so that we don't expend our energy much and we have it preserved for a sound body and mind, and to be able to take right decisions when it comes to, eating right or making decisions not to binge the wrong stuff and at the wrong time. And you know what? From the food perspective, the irony is it is the same foods that bring down our energy levels is what we go ahead and eat and crave for when our energy is really low, which means we build a vicious cycle of never ending cravings which is never able to stop. And then, one after the other, we just get into this habit of binging wrong things, starting from one thing, second, third, and we really want to quit it, but we are not able to quit it because we are stuck in that vicious cycle of cravings and low energy, cravings, low energy, and which is coming together, forming one after the other. So then how do we deal with it? So in my personal experience and practice of, macrobiotics and being a strong proponent of raw and living foods and a yogic practice, where you actually work on different systems of the body, I realized that you really need to work on building your body as the first thing. So as a part of my learning, what I realized that if we really have to bring a stop to this vicious cycle, your mornings are very, very important. Rather, they are crucial. If you go wrong in terms of not picking up the right practices and eating wrong foods in the morning, then whole day is not in control of you. Which also means you really have to spend some time in the morning building up your system, activating your system for digestion through the day, which is where the role of yogic practices come into the picture. Doing some rounds of Kapalbhati along with some deep breathing practices and stimulating your stomach, it actually stimulates the digestive system, where it prepares it for the foods that you may be consuming later through the day, and it also brings you to your mind to a certain level where you are in a conscious state of taking a decision what to have and what not to have, because your energy levels go up with these two practices only. Now, from the foods perspective, any foods which are very high on acidic load, and when I say acidic load, most modern foods are high on acidic load. So if your day starts from, say, eggs or breads, or if you don't consume anything at all and you delay your eating in the morning, in that case the acid starts to build up in the body, and if the acid is there, it is the very first source of giving you all those low feelings, starting from impacting your digestive system, impacting your organ functioning, which is also the energy that is impacting your mind. So if you feel dull, you don't have energy, you feel fatigued, you don't want to do anything through the day, it's much to do with how your mornings are starting, and of course the kind of foods that you have chosen to consume. And so it is very important to make your mornings really alkalizing from the right choices of foods. So from the yogic perspective, alkalizing activities would be focusing on deep breathing, focusing on 10 minutes of meditation in the morning, and also focusing on activating your stomach and digestive system. From the yogic perspective, you can achieve that by doing some twists in the morning, just to create some stimulation in your midsection. And from the foods perspective, it is very important to start your day either with a fruit or with a green smoothie. So rather, starting your day with a green smoothie or a green juice is the most alkalizing way. The beauty of this is when you start your mornings with yogic practices which stimulate your system, your digestive capacity, your digestive juices start to secrete really well, which means whatever foods you consume after that, their absorbability, their digestion is way higher, and what digests well reaches your cells well. Whatever reaches your cells well is where the energy gets produced, is where your brain gets a signal that your body is satisfied, the cells are not craving for energy. And this is what we need most often when our energy is low. It's basically the cry of the cells telling that they are not fulfilled somewhere nutritionally or otherwise. Maybe there is a lot of free radical load or a lot of acidic load, because of which their performance is going low, and that is what shows to us as low energy. So go ahead and support your energy with these tips, and let me know if these tips really worked well for you.